Does anyone else have a dumb little detail or a plot hole from a horror movie that they can't stop thinking about? I'll share mine. So I watched Vile from 2011, probably close to 10 years ago. And there's one little detail about this movie that I think about constantly. And so, if you haven't seen it, this is a Saw esque movie where a bunch of people wake up in a abandoned warehouse or some kind of house space, and they have these little vials attached to the back of their necks. And in order to get out of this space, they essentially have to cause some kind of chemical in their brain that is then secreted into the vial. And once the vial is full, they can leave that space essentially. And so I don't know what neurochemical it is, and I'm sure that there's absolutely zero science behind this, but they're having a conversation about how they create this, right? How they elicit this chemical. And they essentially sleuth it out that they have to uh, do so by causing significant pain, right? So essentially, they have to torture one another, which is like a fun little premise for a 2011 like gore movie. Um, but one of the characters proposes that instead of torturing one another, that the same chemical would be secreted if they bang one another. And like, yeah, that's kind of a creepy proposition. But it is immediately shut down by everyone else. And then they go straight into like ripping each other's fingernails off. And like, even if it wasn't gonna work, like maybe just try it first. I don't know. I feel like I would much rather like, get down with a stranger than have someone like shatter my kneecap. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. I could also be remembering this movie wrong, and maybe I am. If you have seen it, and I am getting it wrong, please let me know. Or if you have a similar frustration with this movie, I would love to hear that as well.